on the ice, how about some of these other storylines about these prospective rookies that are going to crack the roster? And I look at the one here where, boy, for all the hype, I thought he was going to go back to junior. He's going to likely stick. He's going to stick, and he's played well in camp. I'll tell you what impressed me the most, I knew he could contribute offensively, but it's his two-way game. He is way more complete a package than I think a lot of scouts realize. And I'll tell you what, I'm included in that one as well. Been very pleased with what he's done. Elsewhere around the league, you look at some of the other potential called. All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at. But I would also say this, let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. And I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of... Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Leafs faced off with the Canadiens. Toronto partied it up with an offensive display en route to the win. There has been so much talk about this young rookie, Ray. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, you know, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
It took a long time before the NHL returned to the Bay Area, but the Sharks have certainly made this their home. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Jabs the puck away. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Poked away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Sharks win the draw. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And now he moves it quickly to Leddy. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Quick feed to Saad. Oh, comes up with a stop. Ferrero's moving the puck through his own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Slip comes on the board. That's his first of the year.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Well, the rookie's got his first NHL point, and that means he's now a point-a-game player already in his NHL career.
Yeah, if only he could keep that average. Hey, James, but no
Yes.
question about it. It's a pretty cool moment for him, and he'll go back to the bench, and you know that everyone's going to come around him. And the best part of it all is when he gets to hear his name for the very first time over the PA.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Puck knocked loose after that hit. San Jose's crossed the line and on the attack. Through the chaos, they score!
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Makes a move in front. Denies him. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Gets it over to Torpchenko. Fires it. Oh, great save by Vanacek. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Domi's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Sharks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great glove save by Bennington. Quick feed to Domi. Moves the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. And that's stolen by Eklund. Here he is, shot right in front. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. And he takes the dish. Great stretch pass as he connects. He's got a stop. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James.
And here we go. Buckle up. Watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard.
The Sharks keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues need to start this second period and dictate possession. It's something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game, and they can change the course of this game.
Dishes it to Folk. Here's a shot. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Sends it over to Eklund. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Quick shot! Comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to Wallman. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Binnington. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Works it across to Paul. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Slides it quickly to Eklund. Receives the pass. Handles the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
In all alone. Oh, so good. Oh, my goodness, what a start.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vanacek.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Sharks have it against the wall. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes it at center. Trying to shake loose. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves it to Saad. Fires it on net. Denies him with a save. Here's a short pass to Declare. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Carries it across the line. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. On the attack along the boards. Fantastic save! The Blues will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Blues have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
From the open ice, they gain the line. And makes the save. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. San Jose's got it across the line. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Tries to get the puck over to Sundqvist. Floats it right onto the tape. And that's blocked in traffic. Vanacek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Blues win the faceoff. Big time stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And off off the draw, they win possession. Looks to make a play over to Eklund. Handles the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
St. Louis takes possession of the puck. The Blues played along the boards. Feeds it over. And that goes off a player. Moves the puck up to Domi. San Jose's on the attack. Scores! He's on the board! The rookie with his first goal in his first game.
Well, he couldn't have scripted a better start, James, and the dream is realized as he pots his first goal in his first NHL game.
Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie James getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Well, I can only imagine that those jitters have to be all gone now. First game and potting his first goal here, Pounder.
I mean, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? And it's a good way to get started, not just settling the nerves in, but how about your confidence? You're a young player, you're trying to make an impression, and you score your first goal, and you can see how happy everyone is for him on the bench.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. There is more opportunity to become the best location.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Slides it across. And he slides it quickly to Ruda. Here he is in close. Big time blocker stopped by Bennington.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Denies him on the slapper. Well, this building isn't the only place that's buzzing tonight. With much more, we send it ringside to Carlin Bain.
You know what, James? The rookie is buzzing tonight, scoring his first career goal in his first NHL game, and the fans are loving it. Chell Diamond says, this kid can hockey. James?
Love it, love it. Great moment. What a moment he'll never forget. Gets in front of it for the block. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Eklund. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first 2 strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Oh, man, that's a tough one for the goaltender. He's still looking for it. He's bobbing, ebbing, and flowing because there's so many layers in front of him. He doesn't even get a look at this.
The Sharks have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Picked up along the boards by Letty. Moves it quickly over to Torpchenko. Shot! Stops him cold! Puck scooped up by Torpchenko. Make it 3 in a row!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Looks like we're getting a little pep talk from the coach into the rookie's ear here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what about the confidence this is going to give the rookie? I mean, the coach is looking at you saying, hey, it's a tie game. Get out there, drive play, do your thing. I mean, I would have loved it if I was on the ice at this point in the game.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Domi's won it in their own end. And he takes the pass. Intercepted. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. He was totally locked in on that play. And it's a quick pass to Toropchenko. Across the line. Shot!
San Jose's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Slides the puck over to Thomas. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Anaheim's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Barry's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest in the...
And that's the hat-trick on the play.
And his first hat-trick in the NHL, James, and that's got to feel pretty special. Sometimes when it's going for you, it's really going for you. And that puck was magic on his stick tonight. It was all about finding him because you knew he was going to convert.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Here in the back half of this period, San Jose's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it around along the half wall. Denied by Binnington. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. Well, it's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Sends a pass over. Oh, what a move. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he takes a shot. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Vanacek. San Jose's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya. Well, phone lines are open and text messages already hopping away. What a job. What a performance. What a debut by the rookie. I mean, to snipe in your first NHL game, you talk about living up to the hype. There was a lot of pressure, a lot of eyeballs to see how he would respond. And to me, he passed the test with flying colors. Whatever that even means, flying colors. I'll tell you what, he aced it, love it, and I think there's a lot more and a bright, bright future ahead. Meantime, we're going to check in on some other stories going on around. Game show continues. Phone lines are up and running, and they are jammed up. So is the text line as well. I haven't seen it hopping like this in quite some time, and what can you say? Everybody wants to talk about the kid when he causes a hat-demonium, if you will. His first career hat trick in the NHL as he lights the lamp 3 times on the night. So good, so fast here in this league. Let's hear from you. Let's go to Boris on line 6. How are you? And, you know, there's a little momentum that you might be able to build on with that victory. Hey, it's still early here in this season, but you get a win like that, and led by the rookie. What a show did he put on, and he's done it again, right? Picks up the hat trick, impressive fashion. He's been good from puck drop when they opened this season, and he's showing it again. You want an early favorite for Calder Trophy? There he is, boys and girls. Sensational. How many syllables is that? There'll be a quiz on that. We'll do that next, right here on the show. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Blues were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Sharks.